I'm gonna be controlling his bottom leg, I'm gonna be controlling his hip, and my head is gonna go right here, right kind of in between his chest and his shoulder. And I'm gonna tripod up. And Craig's gonna keep that knee shield for now. Yep. And I'm just gonna hold here. This is effortless for me. It's driving all of my weight into Craig. He's carrying all my weight. We're gonna say as soon as I start to feel his back onto the mat, I use this hand, I pull his knee up. So now that his knees are facing the ceiling and he's flat on his back, I can pass that knee shield. We'll say this time, maybe I'm trying to drive into this frame, but Craig has good frames and he's pushing and he won't let me collapse that frame. I still got to get my underhook. So to do that, all I'm going to do is take my hand, bring it up, and swim it underneath until I get my underhook. Now my head goes down to the mat, I get him flat, and we're in that exact same position that we were before. The only difference this time is instead of using my hand, I want to use my free foot. But as it stands, you see how Craig's knee is off the mat? I want his knee to be flat. So I'm going to shift my weight, and now his knee is flat. So I'm going to use this free foot to bring this up and catch over top of his leg. And I have this hand free. If he's being a pain with this arm, I can swim inside and control this here. If he's not really doing much, I can have this posted. And I'm going to use that to bounce my knee up. As soon as my knee staples over, I got to take that step. Because the same thing as before, if I leave this foot here and Craig explodes, he might be able to roll me. So I step. Now we're in the exact same spot that we were before. Craig's going to be either pushing on my hip or on my arm, whatever. Swim this inside, pull this up, and trace his leg to sit through to position 2. And same thing as before. If he traps this leg and I can't just slide it out, use your free foot, open his knee up, step, and sit through. I'm going to be controlling his bottom leg and his hip. My head is driving heavy pressure down into his top shoulder, like this. Now when you're drilling this, I want you guys to practice holding this for a few seconds so your partner can also feel the pressure. And when I start to feel his back onto the mat, I'm gonna pull this up and pass that Z-guard. Now we're in traditional half. Craig is doing a good job with his frames. He's not allowing me to crush his frame. So I'm gonna use my hand that's on his hip, swim this up, dive this through to get my underhook, while my head shoots down to the mat. And remember, you're using your head as a crossface to drive pressure into him. I got his back flat to the mat now. The last one that we did, I used this hand, but this time I'm just gonna use this foot. Maybe I need this hand to deal with his frame here. I want his knee to be flat to the mat so that it's easier for me to bring this foot up, so I'm gonna shift my weight. Now I can flip this up, catch onto his bottom leg, tripod up, bounce, and staple this leg over. He's gonna lock me in quarter guard. If he doesn't, just pass. But if he does lock you in quarter guard, use your free foot, open that knee up, step, and sit there. Good. All right, all on 3, 1, 2.